What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Lunatic Studio, your go-to channel for all things tech. And what I have here today is a very surprising mouse that not only has a great specs on paper, but also with a very generous price tag as well. So, ladies and gents, Kysona M617. For those who may not know, Kysona is a relatively new brand in the market that creates gaming mice. Now, this was sent to us for a complete review, and as I always say, I'm always going to give you my honest thoughts and opinion about each product. We are going to open this up, see everything inside, and I'm also going to share with you my gaming experience with this gaming mouse. Let's get into it. Okay, so this came in white colorway, but you can choose from black and white when you order from their Shopee or Lazada official stores. Links in the description down below. Really like the white color. It is very minimal, but the thing is with white colorways is that they tend to have a yellowish tint over time, especially when this mouse is going to be your daily driver, so don't expect this to be in this white forever. You also have a black scroll wheel with a glossy finish on the side, as well as this DPI toggle button and the side buttons. You also have this nice looking black bottom part. The finish is great. It's a matte finish that really helps with the grip, especially if you were a sweaty hand player. And speaking about sweat, this is not a sweat magnet. Really like how it feels in my hand. It's very grippy and firm, and this mouse also comes with grip tapes that are pre-cut to better help you with the grip and also prevent wear and tear on the mouse surface. You can also see Kysona's logo on the left part of the mouse and on the bottom part as well. The build quality is nice. It feels pretty solid. Tried squishing the hell out of it and nothing was loose and nothing was wrapped. Nice tough build. Now this mouse has no RGB light other than this LED on the top of the scroll wheel indicating the DPI you're on, so best memorize your DPI settings on the software. On the bottom part you will see the power switch that also acts as the connectivity toggles for the 2.4 GHz wireless connectivity and the Bluetooth connectivity. You will also see this button that lets you cycle through connectivity modes, 2.4 GHz wireless receiver and the two more Bluetooth profiles. All in all, you can connect this mouse up to 3 devices and you can use this button to cycle through them. The skates are also really nice. They are PTFE skates and they glide perfectly smooth on my gaming mousepad. You'll also see the skates that almost resembles the skates on the Logitech G Pro gaming mice. They are black skates that offers really great sliding, and maybe this is one of the best slides I've tried on a budget gaming mouse, to be honest. And if this worn out, you have the extra ones that came in the box. On this part, you can see the dongle compartment. This mouse has a symmetrical shape that quite frankly I'm a very big fan of, because I think symmetrical shape gaming mice offers great control for a faster gameplay, particularly first person shooter games, and that is just my personal preference. And come to think about it, this is a symmetrical shaped gaming mouse, which means people can convert this into a left-handed gaming mouse using the software. The only problem you will be facing are the side buttons because they are fixed in place. The grip is very good. I have medium to large hands and I use this gaming mouse with a claw grip, and it is very comfortable. The bulky back part lightly touches my palm, and the overall length of the mouse allows my index and middle finger to be perfectly placed on the left and right buttons. This is great for people with medium to large hands with the same grip technique or claw grip as me. On paper, it has 57 grams of weight and a variance of 2 grams. On the scale, it has 61.9 grams of weight. On a personal note, these lightweight gaming mice are perfect for games that require you to move your gaming mouse very fast on a small amount of time, or some people like to call it a flick. 50 grams to 60 grams are a nice choice of weight, but on a more tactical games like Warzone or Call of Duty that requires you to spray and control the recoil, heavier gaming mice are best. But this is purely for personal preferences, you do you. I myself, however, enjoys a really nice lightweight gaming mouse because it is just much more comfortable to use on long gaming sessions. The weight also has a nice balance from the front to the back of the mouse, giving you that straight edge on a flick. This mouse is equipped with collaborational switches of Kysona and Huano, the purple white dots that have 90 million clicks lifetime, which are, I'd say, are very great switches that have great tactile feel for budget gaming mice. The bottom and release clicks are somewhat snappy and has a nice medium force to operate. They have a pre-travel to them, but they are not squishy. The scroll wheel has a nice rubber surface to it that improves grip, and it also has a nice kind of like rubbery scrolling feel to it. It also has a nice side click that can be hard to click sometimes. In case you're wondering, yes, gaming mice has a side click on the scroll wheel. It's basically just pressing the scroll wheel, but you press it on the side, making you a professional gamer like you've always wanted. This also has a button besides the scroll wheel which lets you cycle through 6 different DPI levels. You also have the side buttons that you can also reconfigure with the software. They are kind of squishy and they have inconsistent tactile feel. The one on the front feels snappy, but the one on the back feels very mushy and has a little tactile bump. Personally, I don't think that they are a deal breaker though, but I do hope that Kysona will give this matter attention in their next revisions of this mouse. Anyways, this has a PAW3395 for a sensor, and while it is not the recent sensor or the newest sensor on the market today, PAW3395 continues to deliver what the general audience wants for a budget gaming mouse. A decent sensor. It also has a motion sync that basically syncs the data your mouse is sending to the polling rate of your PC. I tend to turn this feature off because I just feel like something is very wrong with my aim every time I use it. Many people on Reddit suggest that this feature is best when you are playing an FPS game that requires you to aim track, like the Apex Legends with rapid and complex motions. But with FPS games like Valorant or CSGO that requires you to flick your mouse precisely to a certain target quickly, the general suggests turning it off. This is because motion sync gives the glide of your cursor a smoother travel, thus not being ideal for faster mouse movements. So this mouse has a DPI of up to 26,000, lift-off distance or LOD of 1mm to 2mm, and an acceleration of 650 IPS. Pretty good and standard for a PAW3395 sensor. And it also has a staggering 1000Hz to 8000Hz of polling rate on the 2.4 GHz wireless connection, which is insane. Now I can't really test it out mainly because I only have a 180Hz monitor, but 8K on a wireless budget gaming mice, that's crazy. But if you do have a higher refresh rate monitors, then this mouse will be the perfect one to pair it up with. This mouse also has 3 modes of connectivity: wired, 2.4 GHz wireless connectivity, and Bluetooth. And it also came with this USB 3.1 extender that you can use to place your dongle near your mouse for a better input latency. This mouse also has an internal 500 mAh lithium-ion rechargeable battery that, according to Kysona's website, can last you up to a whole 7 days on a single full charge. And oddly enough, I received this mouse on the 17th of August and it still have 50% battery capacity on 2000Hz polling rate, and I've been using this for a good 6 hours per day. For a 2000Hz polling rate daily driver mouse, that is incredible. Let's talk about the software. This is kind of like the software we saw on the AttackShot X6 that I made a review about, only it has a different logo. Once again, it is very easy to understand and everything you need is in one general interface. Programming buttons and macros, the battery status, DPI levels, everything. You can change the settings of the mouse whether it's connected via wired or 2.4 GHz wireless dongle. So do I recommend the mouse? Absolutely, this was such a great experience for a very budget-friendly gaming mouse. The only negative thing I saw was the mushy side buttons, but that is not really a deal breaker, as this has a really nice overall quality that you can only find on a higher price range gaming mouse. And speaking about the price, this gaming mouse is priced at $50 or 2,799 Philippine peso. Pretty solid quality for that price range. I definitely recommend this mouse to anyone looking for a budget gaming mouse that plays fast-paced FPS games or any other games in general. If you're looking for a pretty decent gaming mouse capable of high polling rates and you don't want to break the bank, I suggest give this a go. As always, if you enjoyed the video, a like would be very appreciated. Also, leave a comment down below on what peripheral you want to see next. Subscribe to see more reviews like this, and as always, peace.